We're here with Archie Clark. Archie, first of all, tell me about just your favorite memory in the league. I know it was a while ago, but your favorite memory in the league that you have.
My favorite memory in the league. Well, it's been such a long time. I think my favorite memory was actually playing for the Lakers, my first team. I had an opportunity to play with two of the greatest players ever played, Jerry West and Elgin Baylor. And we went to the 1968 finals, even though we lost to Boston. We had a very, very good team, and I wish that team could have stuck together, but the Lakers decided they wanted Wilt Chamberlain, and so they put me in a trade and sent me to Philadelphia.
Understandable, considering who Wilt was.
Yes. Wilt was the most dominant player in the league, no question about that.
And so, when you look at today's NBA, I mean, it's leaps and bounds different from what it was back in the day. And I think over generations, I guess, what's the biggest thing you've seen about this generation of NBA players in the league today?
Well, this generation of NBA players now are more athletic. I have to say their skill level has really grown. The game is different, of course, because I played when there was not a three-point shot.
Right.
And, of course, the analytics at that time was to make sure that you try to get as many three-point baskets as you could, and you had to create a situation where you made someone foul you. And especially me as a point guard, I was attacking the center and trying to put the center, which was the focal point of the defense on the other side, put them in jeopardy, make them foul, and get their center in foul trouble. So that the latter part of the game became a little bit more easy, a little bit more wide open. Today's game, analytics has changed because of the three-point shot. You don't have to make anybody foul you going to the basket. Now you can use the line and shoot the three-point shot from there. It changed the dynamics of the analytics,
right.
And also in terms of overall production, the quarterback needs to understand when to utilize that three-point. Along him and the coach has to understand when to use those shots for their advantage.
Do you think it's right to compare eras over time? Like this era is better than this era, last era, stuff like that?
Life is so simple in that everything keeps getting better. So yes, there were some great players during my era. No question about it. The young guys are getting better. They watch the things that we did, and they implement those things that we did, and then they add to it. So obviously, the game and the players are getting better. Physically, they're getting stronger. We were told early on that if we were to lift weights, it would affect our overall shooting ability and things like that. That was total nonsense. Almost every program now has a weight training program. So yes, the younger players are getting better. Their skill level is getting better.
And last one for you. Who in today's game reminds you of your game? If you can think of one.
Well, see, I didn't play with the three-point shots, so a lot of times I was going to the basket, although I was probably the first that did the step back, the pull-up step back, and I revolutionized the crossover. So I had a combination of guys that came after me that did the crossover, okay? In terms of the step back, the way that some of them are doing the step back, no, the step was playing with the right, push back. They doing 2 or 3 steps,
yeah,
and that's not the case. But somebody who, from a quarterback standpoint, Chris Paul thinks like I think. Like I thought about the game. In terms of being able to score, I could score. There's several point guards that can score. You know what I mean? Guys who today, it's hard to say. anybody that kind of mimicked me,
Right.
because I had the shake and crossover. Nobody's doing that now. Okay, not the total shake and crossover. So, but Allen Iverson did this kind of the shake crossover a little bit, you know. But today, it's hard for me to say. Okay.
It's been so long, but thank you very much, Archie. Appreciate it.
All right. You take care.
You as well.